Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a new binding from Burton called the X-Base. The Burton X-Base is an all-mountain binding for those hard-charging, intermediate to advanced level riders. Burton set out to do one thing with the X-Base, and that's to make a very lightweight and very strong binding, and they did a really good job. It's a very responsive binding. It sits on the stiff end of the scale, and that's because of that single component chassis system that's 50% nylon, 50% carbon. It's extremely lightweight, and again, very strong. And then, of course, because of that high back, a carbon high back. But overall, though, this is a pretty unreal binding. And even though it is very stiff, it's not uncomfortable, which is a cool thing. Now, underneath your foot, you're going to find that the binding does have a Reflex style system. So it does have discs that allow the binding to be mounted on 4x4, 2x4, and of course the channel system. Now, if you have a 3D pattern mounted board, you can always call Burton directly and order those 3D discs if you'd like. Now, underneath your foot is going to be a full bed of padding. Now, even though it is lightweight, Burton still wants it to be very comfortable. So from the heel all the way to the toe, there's going to be underfoot dampening, which is a good thing. And then there's the high back. This is the carbon high back. It's carbon high back ultra. Again, it doesn't really have any forward lean adjustments on it. Pretty much all the adjustments on this binding recommend, or you have to use a Phillips number 2 Phillips. So if you want to move it on the fly, you really can't do that unless you have a pocket to them, which I always suggest you have. But that's kind of a cool thing. And even though that this is a carbon high back, it doesn't hurt when you ride it. I like that it's a little bit wider than some of the other bindings within the line. It's a little bit asymmetrical, so it kind of aligns your ankles, your knees, and your hips together a little bit better. It has a nice little roll top to it as well. Now, it's a little bit different. It has a little bit different shaping than the polycarbonate high back that you find in the diode. And Burton just kind of wanted to make it very minimalistic. And as you see, they did a great job at it. And then there's the straps. Now, there's an asymmetrical hammock strap, which I believe is also on the Malavita. It has like a kind of unique shaping to it. If you really want to, I believe you can switch it with the left and right side, so you can have a little bit more lateral high support or lateral low support to it if you want. And another cool thing about these the straps is that they both feature double take buckles. Now, the double take buckles are unique because they have a lateral and medial side to the ladder. On the lateral side, there's going to be a helical kind of teeth to it that help the buckle kind of like feed into it. And then on the internal or medial side, it actually has horizontal teeth which allow the buckles to stay in place. Another cool thing about the hammock strap, or the ASIM hammock strap, is the flex slider. It actually allows the binding strap to stay open up instead of getting in your way when you want to strap your foot in. Now, the toe strap kind of surprises me on the X-Base. Now, they did put on the lightweight get cap strap, which is a little bit different than a regular cap strap or a regular get-a-grip cap strap. And I'm kind of surprised that they put this on there instead of the brand new super grip cap strap. Both are extremely comfortable. I'm just kind of surprised by it. This is an awesome binding. If you want something super lightweight and very, very strong, this is going to be it right here. Again, it can be used on boards that feature 4x4, 2x4, and of course the channel mounting system along with 3D if you call Burton directly. So here it is. This is the brand new X-Base, and you can check it out at thehouse.com.